Hi everyone. I wanted to head outside again today, but the weather isn't cooperating. It keeps raining on and off. So I'm going to do the activity inside. But this is something that would be great for outside because again, it's water and it dries quickly and the kids love playing in water and the weather's so nice. So this is something you could do outside. But today I'm going to show you inside. So this is called the sink and float experiment. So all you need is a bucket of water, or you can use a pot, a pail, you can stand at the sink, whatever you have. I'm just using a plastic bin, and I recommend inside putting a towel down because you might have some splashes or drips. And then I just have some objects over here, and we are just going to see if they sink or float. Now these are some things I just picked up from work, but you can go around your house, you can pick a pencil, a rubber band, a cotton ball, a spoon, lots of things around the house, and we're just going to test to see if it sinks or floats. And it's a good game to guess when you pick the object up whether you think it's going to sink or float. And then I have a couple of sheets I made up that you can do at home to follow along, or do one outside, because I did want to do it outside today. You could use outdoor things like leaves, grass, rocks, and do the exact same thing outside. So our first object is a toy car. Now what do you think? Do you think it's going to sink or float? It's not too heavy, but I don't know if the water will hold it. So let's see. I'm gonna put it in the water. Oh, it sinks. That one went right to the bottom. It was too heavy. Next, I have a sponge. These are the sponges we use for painting. Now this is pretty light, so I think this might float, but let's see. Yes, can you see that? It's floating. The car is sunk and the sponge is floating. Next, I have a little plastic muffin that we use for counting. Now, I'm not sure what this one's going to do. Let's test it. Oh, too heavy. That one sunk as well. Too heavy. Okay, next I have a marble. Now this is pretty heavy. It's round. I don't know what this one's going to do. So let's test this out. Oh, right to the bottom. Too heavy for the water to hold up. Okay, now I have a fish. Now we use these in our water play and our magnets. So let's see what this guy's going to do. He is floating. Now he's made of a light, oh look, he's starting to half float, half sink. So he's got a little bit of a hole in him, so I think it makes him half float, half sink. So it didn't go right to the bottom, but it's not right on the top. Now next, I have a big plastic ball. Now different kinds of balls will do different things. Heavier balls might sink, like the marble, but let's see what this one does. Oh, it floated. I thought it would. It's nice and light. So we have 1, 2, 3 objects that sunk, the marble, the muffin, and the car, and 3 objects that floated, the fish, the sponge, and the ball. Okay, so that's a good activity to do at home, and you can guess. You can try and guess before you put it in to see if you think it's going to sink or float. So I made up a check sheet that you can use at home with just some objects. A pencil, a spoon, a ball, a water bottle, some coins, and a car. So you can try those out at home, or just anything that you have around the house that is good, okay to use in water and won't get wrecked. And then I made an outdoor one. So this one has a leaf, some rocks, a feather, some branches from a tree, a pine cone or an acorn, and a flower. So you could go outside and find all these objects, bring out some water, and see which one floats. So that was a fun experiment. I'm going to send you some info on that, and I'm going to send the sheets to do at home and outside. Have fun. See you next time.